Big Juk died on my birthday, so I didn't really get to put out a video on that day. Peace and love, children of the sun. So we're gonna get into a couple of things. People trying to point the finger at black youngsters since he left the label 10 months ago, right? People are trying to say, oh, it's Trula Mafia cleaning up their own backyard. People trying to say, oh, it was a blood sacrifice Illuminati. People trying to say, oh, it's Gotti trying to make sure he don't get Rico. You got all these different theories, right? But there's other people that really run the city that are bigger than all of this. And some are saying that Gotti and Jook messed the city up and they messed the money up and somebody had to pay for that. People are like, oh, Dolph was a made man. But it's deeper than that. Um, Everybody's celebrating. They putting the little dolphin emojis under things and this, that, and the third. But there's many different people that could have done it. I'm not gonna spoil it yet. Watch the video. Some are even trying to say, oh, it might have been something that came through the old beef with Boo Dirty, OG Boo Dirty. You know, there's so many different suspects. That's why you gotta let the police do their job. Y'all fans be over invested in people's work. But just notice the hitman were riding around in a police car. Second of all, you need to understand this dude straight dropped. Supposedly got attacked in jail. It then came out that the dude who said he did it was just trolling and that it was really a sheriff. And that some sheriff lady is retiring because some type of corruption. So there's law enforcement involved in this. Like it then got real deep. Somebody had connections with police, so it could have been a hit taken out by the popo. Because what man do you know is going to ride in that type of vehicle or even rent that type of vehicle? That was straight up a police car. Come on now. Who rides Fords? But anyway, let's get into it.
Me and home never had one argument. You know what I'm saying? Ever in life. We never touched each other. Ever in life. We never exchanged no money ever in life. You know what I'm saying? The facts is just, I'm the biggest rapper from Memphis. I actually was helping them. I didn't really just want to sign them, you know what I mean? Giving them advice, letting them come out on my shows. You know what I'm saying? Like telling them how the game goes. Letting my people work with them. You know what I mean? Like to advise them on how to build this company up and all that stuff. It was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Alright. Then we just took a left turn. So.
Hey y'all, I'm finna start a GoFundMe, man, cause I know a lot of you rap niggas fucked up out here, man. Can't do no shows. Ain't save no money. So guess what? I'ma come say today. I'ma come pay you niggas rent if y'all got somewhere to stay. I'll pay your car note. I'll pay your jewelry note so you won't get repoed. You feel me? Whatever else you renting or leasing, I'ma pay that shit. But when this shit break back over, I want 10% of what you make, nigga. I'm saving you in a crucial time, so don't think I'm trying to get over on you. Two real niggas with a pussy in the middle, man. Y'all don't do that, man. Don't fuck with our legacy. It's a pussy right here.
Ooh, they get back a motherfucker. We know what's going on. They get back a motherfucker.
I'm right motherfucking now. I don't give a fuck about no Big Juk, no Lil Juk, no Yo Gotti, his mama, his kids, they baby mamas, or none of that. If y'all with them, don't with me. Y'all see this shit real. Big PRE.
Like Nas, I remember a long time ago, it was a song with Scarface and Nas. And Nas was like, it's not the enemy who kills you, it's always your own. Like Nas, I remember a long time ago, it was a song with Scarface at Nas, and Nas was like, it's not the enemy who kills you, it's always your own people. It's always your own people. And I really, that line always stuck to me. It was like true what you're saying. Like, it don't be like, it's not the enemy who really like get you most of the time. It be like your own homies or like, you know what I mean? Somebody from where you from or somebody from your own city. It's like, it's your own, it's always your own, like, you know what I mean? Or it be the closest person to you. This shit is crazy, bro.
We've seen that a few times, you know, where it hasn't been, you know, in hip-hop anyway, where it hasn't been like an op. It's been like something else.
Some other shit.
You know what kind of tripped me out? Is just a few weeks ago, there was an article on TMZ and it went viral. Was talking about that they had no suspects. They had nobody was talking, nobody was cooperating.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
Yeah, but I knew the Instagram detectives was on the job though. Like I knew like the Instagram and Facebook detectives, they on the job. Dog. I knew they was gonna solve the case.
Isn't that crazy?
I knew it. I said it's gonna come out. Like watch, just give it a few days, it's gonna come out. The streets always talk, for one. The streets gonna talk. People see shit. It's gonna, you know what I mean? The way social media work, you going to jail, they gonna get you, bro.
It seems like the internet detectives are faster than the police.
It's a rumor that I can't say the rapper's name because, bruh, the police already had a name, but we'll see if they put it out. I'll just put it this way. This person right here has been in trouble before, and we'll leave it at that. Now, there's that rumor that this rapper tried to do something to Big Juk before and then got shot. I'm not going to say when and where and stuff like that, unnecessary. But got shot after he tried to take Big Juk's chain, doing the most. There's that. Then, because there are some people who are wondering about the circumstances and stuff like that amongst individuals and everything, and there are way too many questions and not enough answers. But also at the same time, was this get back for Dolph entirely? I don't know. Nobody truly knows. Everybody's speculatory. But what I will say is that he damn near went out like young Dolph. If you think about it, came home, went to visit, came out, got killed. That's what happened. Now, they have a $4,000 reward out, which means basically they have an idea of who it is. They just don't know yet. They need somebody to go ahead and come out. Now, they have a $4,000 reward out, which means basically they have an idea of who it is. They just don't know yet. They need somebody to go ahead and come out and just say.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477.
And then, I want y'all to understand what I'm trying to tell you guys. This is going to sound messed up. This is a good thing for Yo Gotti in the worst way. Yeah, that was his big brother. Yeah, that was his protector. Yeah, that was his guy. All of that stuff and everything like that. Very true. But also at the same time, bro, I am telling you, that right there just severed the link between young Dolph's conspiracy to Yo Gotti.
This shit just business. This shit ain't nothing personal, just business. They sat back and thought about it like, damn, how the fuck do we get out this Rico? We gotta knock Jook ass off, and we gonna blame everything on Jook. That shit gonna die with Jook. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only way out of this shit. Just think about it. Yo Gotti, only way out of this shit if his brother dead and you tell on the dead man, or we blame it all on the dead guy. Or my lawyer's gonna fight it and blame it on the dead man because dead man can't talk. That's the only way out this shit. It took him a while to think it out, so fuck it. We gonna get him in Memphis, Who the fuck know him he had a family? Who the fuck know he had a funeral? His family. All his family know he had a funeral. All his family know he had the repast. All his family. Get him right here. Family event. Make that shit make sense. This shit just business. This was a fucking back door. The fuck? And Yo Gotti just about to live with the triple cross, man. Yo Gotti just signed to the Illuminati. Gotti cool. And Gotti just signed to the Illuminati. He got $100 million check coming. He good. That was a hell of a sacrifice. Oh my mama. And Gotti thought about it. Gotti like, all right, if I get y'all Jook, we gonna call it even. We gonna call it even, and I'm gonna get the feds off my line. Only way we can get these killers, if they get Jook, they gonna fall back. And the police, we can blame it all on Jook. I'm sorry, you my brother, I love you, but you gotta go. I'm telling you, they came to a table, bro. Some Rock Nation shit, bro. They sat at a table and they voted Jook ass on up out of here. I'm telling you, it was Black Youngster, ESTG, and 42 Doug. They was like, oh, Jook ass gotta go. I'm fucking with y'all. Y'all, I'm bad. I'm bad. Shit got the fucking back door.
Right. So today we got the Big Juk story. If y'all know who Big Juk is Yo Gotti big brother. The news reports coming out that he passed away. He was shot at a funeral repast. I feel like I got an inside man. I'm not saying these credible sources or uncredible sources, but I got a source that told me it was a back door. My Memphis man told me it was a back door. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all think of it like this. From the blogs, we all been saying it. Like all the people been saying it. Everybody been saying Big Juk name been connected to this young Dolph situation. CMG been connected to the situation. Rico been coming. The people that been locked up been in jail snitching. So allegedly, Juk signed off to get a made man knocked off. The made man is young Dolph. Yo Gotti got so much going on. He worth millions of dollars. Right. Still like be doing his things, but Juk is powerful as Gotti, but he ain't got more money than Gotti. Gotti is the foundation. Gotti held it down while Juk was in jail. So Gotti had to come up with a decision. Gotti is thinking, we going to jail, the Rico is coming, the streets know this, the world know this, we just don't know what day is coming, but we know it's coming. Only way you can get out this Rico is Juk die and blame it.
This was nothing more than a staged sacrifice, man. You feel what I'm saying? And as y'all can see, by the numbers, we gonna break it down. Because January 13th, 2024, today is the day Big Juk died, right? And it equals 120 in reverse. And Big Juk equals 120 in reverse as well. Pay attention. And just like they say, he died at a repass. As you can see, repass equals 25 in reduction. Anthony Mims, which is Big Juk's first name, equals 52 in reduction, just mirroring that 25. Also, Anthony, his first name, equals 97, mirroring that 79 in the orderment on repass. So pay attention to the numbers, man. He was meant to be took out today. He was meant to be took out where he was taken out at. You get what I'm saying? This was all done by the numbers, man. Yo Gotti owed up. It was his time, man. From the date, from the location, from the state, you feel what I'm saying? Anthony equals 34 in reduction, just like Tennessee, where he died at, equals 34 in reduction as well. This number magic. This was not no gang war. This is what they're gonna want you to believe. This was just some type of beef in the streets. That's what they love to throw this off on, to keep us distracted. This was a blood sacrifice.
Who no more, okay? Because it seemed like a lot of people in this inner circle of CMG is actually taking each other out, okay, y'all, to quiet people up so it won't get back to the higher ups, okay, y'all? My phone is ringing off the hook right now, y'all. Hernandez Govan just got broke off. Oh, yeah. They're saying that he got broke off in the projects. Now, don't ask me why he would be staying in the projects, because especially, and you tied to Yo Gotti, you tied to young Dolph. I don't know. I would have to go find me a long-lost auntie somewhere that ain't tied to none of this stuff and had out at her house, okay, y'all, or his, okay, y'all? But to be in the projects where everybody else is at, wait a minute, y'all. His own team got up with him in the projects, y'all. Yes, you heard it right. Now, remember I was telling y'all, get your popcorn ready because it's about to go down? Well, word on the street is they caught him slipping in the projects. And they beat the brakes off of him, y'all. Word on the street. And they thought that they took him out. They said that he was left for D to the E to the A to the D. This is what they are saying. They thought they left him demise. I don't know if he's in a hospital or what. But they're saying, and I have to go look up who Chula Mafia was because I didn't know who they was. Okay. And when I went and looked up on YouTube, these are the same people that was hanging out with Teezy, CEO Teezy and stuff, the one that got taken out too. So this is his crew. This is a part of their own crew.
A judge is removing himself from the case for the suspects accused of killing Memphis rapper young Dolph. An order issued today states that Shelby County Criminal Court Judge Lee Coffey's courtroom, quote, removes itself from conducting any further proceedings pertaining to the cases against the four suspects.
You got these police-ass bloggers like AK-47 and Seti Nash always running their mouth, playing investigators, and then they wonder why their names end up in federal cases, like the O Block case. 1090 Jake ends up in the YNW Melly case. Tasha K ends up in the R. Kelly case. And now he's on appeal and he might come home because of her working with an FBI agent and all extra shit. Tampering with stuff. You know, these bloggers need to shut up. You'll never see me up here really talking about open cases like that. Or who somebody might have did or something that's gonna convict them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these dudes, man, they always playing these police games, running their mouth just for content and clickbait, and they be so wrong. You know, Seti Nash, he's on the news talking about a shooting, which they say nobody was arrested. It wasn't even a real shooting. You know how they pay people to get on the news and say shit. He says he knows reporters and all of that. So Mickey Truth saved him with that little video that came out on him. But there's paperwork on him where he done told on his brother. I've been knew about it a year ago, but now that didn't resurface. And AK-47 was just informed on it. And then all he do is get loud and talk over people because he thinks that's going to work and nobody ain't pulled the paperwork, but people have pulled the paperwork. Okay. Death of a cloud chaser. They say AK-47. There's paperwork on him telling on his brother. So both of them been told on their brothers in some situations. Just Seti Nash says, oh, this security guard was killed and it's related to the case. No, the security guard, Bowleg, actually died in his sleep. He was an overweight dude. Don't know what health issues he had. It had nothing to do with some Tesla getting shot up. You trying to say that the Tesla is the same victims, just like the victim Jook. It's the same truck used in both cases. This security guard had nothing to do with that. He died in his sleep, and his family reached out to Seti Nash.
Located several spent shell casings from a rifle and a handgun near the Tesla. It said vehicle from nearby businesses showed the victim was being followed by a white Ford Explorer before the shooting. Yeah, that's the same exact vehicle that they used to kill Big Juk in. But who was in the vehicle? Take a look. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show y'all the Facebook of Marcus Leak, right? And he was a well-known dude in Memphis that was known for doing security. He's an affiliate. He's not signed to CMG. He's his own boss.
Hey man, whoever you tag this, tell this bitch to keep my brother name out of his motherfucking mouth, man. Better, bro. He do security every motherfucking better. We don't pick no size. We ain't with that bull.
What's wrong with you? Don't you know, all these motherfuckers do security for Memphis. Ain't no motherfucker gave my brother shit for his funeral. My brother died in peace, in his sleep. Ain't no motherfucker kill shit. He got a motherfucking ticket to heaven's door. What's wrong with you, man? Find you some business, my nigga. That's why you don't got no watches, my nigga. Find you something else to do, my nigga, because that ain't your job right there. That ain't the job. You're a lawyer. You ain't no good lawyer. Keep my brother name out your shit, bro. He rest in peace, my nigga. We don't do that because if anything, Jook would have been alive, my nigga. We protect him. Period. Because everybody respect us, nigga. Not because we bad, nigga, because we respect it, nigga. And we'll knock a nigga ass down. Because somebody shot my brother, nigga. I'll be right now knocking every motherfucker down on both sides. This in case my niggas quit playing with me. Quit playing with us about our brother. Keep your name, your mouth on shit that you don't know nothing about. That'll get your ass touched to Memphis too, my nigga. Watch your mouth.
Right. He also gave out false information saying that the mama was in the car with Jook. Just shut up. Worry about Sacramento or wherever you from. Worry about California. Worry about these people saying you from a blood hood. Why did you come to Cali to try to claim a Crip set? And you trying to lie and say they forced you to join the set because you be coming around. It kind of reminds you of T.I. Why is you up here telling people about a Crime Stopper reward for $4,000 and they need somebody to come out? Why did you put that in there? Why did you say, oh, the police already have a name or a suspect? How would you know what suspects the police have? Police ain't got on the news and say we got somebody, a person of interest. So where do you get that from? Because your ass is the police.
It's been trending for about a day or two on Facebook and IG. The fans want to know why Moneybagg Yo won't speak on CMG Fallen Soldiers. He won't say RP to Jook or RP to Youngster Brothers or RP to Govan Daughter or RP to the comedian or whoever. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta understand, like, Moneybagg Yo scary anyway. He's scary. And he don't really want no drama or he don't want that energy. He don't want his name tied to none of this shit. It ain't been in there, so he ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
in Memphis, right? It's two sides, like more than two sides, but he from North Memphis. You know what I'm saying? North side of Memphis. I'm from South Memphis. It's a hood in South Memphis. Walker Homes, we don't get along, period, with that side. You know what I'm saying? With his side. You know what I'm saying? They, you know what I'm saying, bump heads all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just by me doing that deal, that situation, and seeing a bigger vision, they didn't understand that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't understand like the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like it is like for you to make millions. Like it's bigger than this shit, bro. Yeah. Like cut this shit out. Like nobody didn't get killed over this shit anyway. Like leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Like let's keep going.
Got PRE Vicky. She was trolling. They saying she came out with the meme talking about the get back or whatever, but the end of the day, if y'all was behind anything or trying to get behind anything, why would you troll these people talking about, oh, we didn't slide for, what she said, we didn't slide for Dolph, we slid for the world. Then she turns around and say, dang, to whack your own blood to get out of a RICO case is crazy. You know, but it's just a lot of trolling. You had Grove Hero go live talking about it feel like it's the Super Bowl and how good the weather is in Florida.
Keep in mind, I said if I see Jook, if I see Gotti, if I see Migo, or if I see Youngster, I'ma get on that ass. This shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, bro. I said if I see them folk, because these folk had something to do with it, bro. These folk, nigga don't know that Jook put a hit out, bro. Nigga don't know this shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, fuck all that, bro. I need to say that. Niggas ain't gonna say that. Nigga ain't gonna tell the truth, bro. Nigga ain't say, man, hey, bro, how you gonna feel if a nigga told you, hey, man, look, bro, man, Jook put a $40,000 hit on you, bro. Like, nigga, man, come on, bro.
Mario Bradley, also known as Grove Hero, took to social media to say this after he found out about Big Juk dying.
It feel like the Super Bowl today, like a win. How the win is, man, bro. I ain't gonna lie, how the win is down here in Orlando. It feel like the Super Bowl, it feel like the won the Super Bowl out here. For real, either the Super Bowl, the NBA championship.
Then you had Snoop from PRE get on live. Like you had all these people whole time. Y'all had nothing to do with it. You know. Now, one of these people, Seti Nash, tries to implicate or speak on. You remember there used to be an old beef with Gotti and OG Boo Dirty. Remember Gotti said he was picked up on a murder charge or something happened at a club where 8 people were shot, but he was never really implicated. Boo Dirty was the one that was arrested.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep going.
Went to trial for attempted murder, right?
Yes, sir.
And you beat it?
Yeah, that was one of them I beat.
One of them you beat. How many did you beat?
I beat 4.
4?
Yeah, I beat some murders, like attempted murders, first degree murders. I beat a couple of them. A lot of people jumped in this shit to run it up. I jumped in this shit to clean it up. You know what I mean? I've been had my own. I've been, you know what I'm saying, stuck in different situations my whole life. Just being an ordinary street nigga, you know what I mean? Like, rap was really, when I jumped in to clean up, I ain't take it serious, you know what I mean? Like I was a dope boy, a street nigga.
And it all started because he smacked this dude who actually was the same man who shot Dolph outside that hotel and the Lowe's Hotel in California. But yeah, Boo Dirty had slapped that dude, Charles McClendon, and then that led to a shootout. And what's crazy is the dude that shot Dolph at that hotel actually was from Orlando, Florida. Now, you didn't got caught up in Gotti's bullshit. Some people are saying that he was arrested and later released for the Dolph shooting, but then I seen somewhere it said he got 20-something years. Just like them boys who let off the 100 shots in North Carolina, and they had the rental car that was in Black Youngster's name. Them boys got 20, 30, 50 years. Like everybody's being pawns in this game, getting all these years for Gotti while he's free. And Black Youngster ain't even with CMG no more. He said 10 months ago he put independent in his bio. And some try to say, oh, he had beef with Jook, something about 80,000 in publishing and 200,000 in show money. He was beefing over that. But if you look, that man had like $1 million. What's it called? It only had 200,000 for his advance. Yo, what's the name? Moneybag Yo. But Black Youngster had the Lambo. He had all the money. Remember, him and Rollo was the ones that was doing the money wars, showing all that money and stuff. Which Rollo, Ben was getting at Moneybag Yo and at Black Youngster. He wasn't playing with him way before Dolph died. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Gucci had his issue with Gotti, and they were signed to Gotti. Now, just the thing, Gotti, I watched Gotti from, he was 17 with his first album. He was like 17, 18. He was signed to TVT. He said it was a bad deal. Just before he went to Cash Money and did the one album deal, and I guess they gave him $1 million, and he took like 200 something thousand, put it in marketing, so he was left with 700,000. He was able to buy himself out the deal, and he had Men Lie, Women Lie, Numbers Don't. That was the single. He was always my favorite out of all the dope boy rappers. I liked him more than Jeezy, more than Rick Ross. But he was about 17 at the time. I had been listening to him from his first album. I still got it. He had Flip on the album, everything. Then he started dropping mixtapes, all the Cocaine, Live from the Kitchen, all of that shit. Cocaine Music, 1 through 5, all that shit, man. I have every single mixtape, right? But I stopped really listening to him when he started going at Dolph so hard because, okay, y'all let up the 100 shots. Dolph came back with the song 100 shots. Cool. But then you just kept pressing it. Y'all shot him outside the hotel. Dolph survived. Now, originally, I love the song Preach, but Dolph was not my favorite at the time. Liking somebody's character versus their music is two totally different things. I like Dolph's personality and character, but I liked Gotti's music more at the time because Dolph's mixtapes, they were all slow as hell. I used to sip lean, and I didn't only slow music I liked is motherfucking DJ Michael Watts and DJ Screw It. And when it's chopped and screwed, I don't like just slow beats just to to be regular beats. But then when he dropped King of Memphis album, I loved the album. And then he started dropping albums. The beats was more sped up. And then I started liking the music equal. I like both, half and half. But I stopped listening to Yo Gotti once they kept fucking with Dolph. I mean, I already knew the hating was going on. And this dude Ian, just he knows both sides. He said was going to labels, putting up roadblocks with the A&Rs. He was going to radio station. He was blocking Dolph for real, for real. And Dolph still blew up outside of Memphis. He did his thing. You could not hate. You couldn't stop him. He had got to the point he had 100 properties. He had the legal weed stuff going on in Cali. He was rich. His artist Key Glock started out. He had 2 cars by his first mixtape. By the time he dropped a couple albums, this boy had 10 cars on the album cover, all yellow. Like he said, he done made more than 10 million in the game. Dolph did more, you know what I mean, for a Key Glock than you could say anybody that's been on CMG. Moneybagg Yo did 20 million records sold. And now you see him doing his thing with the Loaf Boys, and you see him trying to separate himself. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because I'm watching the Loaf Boys, like the IME, what's his name, man? IME Casino. He's been partying in Houston, balling like ain't nothing happened. I don't think I've seen anything from YTB Fat showing like he's mourning. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta look at things. You know, feel me? Like who really made a post saying they was sad? You know what I'm saying? Um, ESTG, he been trying to get off the label or whatever. Jook had took all of his stuff off the page of Jook's page. He took CMG off of his page. He been trying to get away from them. You know, of course they feel like, damn, you ain't moving units like you should. And he feels like, well, y'all ain't promoting me, whatever. I just feel like, you know, street nigga rap ain't doing it. You know, you need to drop some songs for the ladies. That's how Skilla Baby surviving, right? Because music's taking a 40% drop in hip hop, period, in the genre. So street nigga rap ain't really winning right now. So, you know, he was having conflict, but I think he made a post and was like, you know, some type of you always kept it real with me post or whatever. And you see 42 Doug made a post. I don't know if Moneybagg Yo made a post. I know Gorilla definitely did, but certain people Jook, you know, was really focused on versus him being focused on ESTG or whatever. But them Loaf Boys, they seem like life goes on, like they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a little weird. You know, everybody thought, you know, maybe Gotti backdoored him so he could make sure his name ain't on the Rico, but that's just cap. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't do something like that. And his mama was there. Like everybody always want to say some Illuminati shit and all that. That's just sad y'all think like that. Y'all even said that bullshit about Gilly when his son died. Like ignorant. Now, the thing is about Gotti, I don't like is I seen producers say that he would get a beat from them and then leak the beat so that way he didn't have to pay them for the beat and he would just put it on a mixtape. So he did that shady shit. And then you seen what happened when he had the IME label with Zed Zilla, Starlito, and even Snooty Wild. Snooty Wild said he had problems and his shit did numbers. You know, we got a homie from Memphis, right? It's a few of them. They from the set. They out here with us. Snoopy Wild came out here. He did songs with him. So the guys got to meet him. He was a cool dude. Just like Frazier Boy from the 3-6 Mafia camp came out here. Just like they got a song with Juicy Fruit. They got a song with Moneybagg Yo before he blew up. Anybody from Memphis, they pretty much know. So what I noticed Gotti does is when he has the beef with Boo Dirty went and did some songs with Gucci. This is 2013, around the same time we shut down the Rick Ross tour. Gotti sees the Memphis dude in the video with us. He hits him up, talking about a meeting, and tries to sign him, but he wasn't going. He didn't like the situation, whatever the case may be. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna try to sign some GDs that's in ATL because I got beef with Gucci. And then it's the same type of situation with he goes and signs Moneybagg Yo, which is from the South, where Boo Dirty from, where the YMN mob and all them niggas is from. Remember, Moneybagg Yo say he ain't even supposed to be signed to them. Walker Holmes does not get along with these dudes. He shouldn't be signed to Gotti. So it's like you playing chess, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you see Moneybagg Yo always try to stay neutral. He had a song with Dolph. I Need a Plug. Hard ass song. Dolph gave him free feature and a video. But when he went on Breakfast Club, he goes on Breakfast Club. They asked him, what's your relationship with Dolph? He said, ain't none. Instead of saying, you know, he gave me a feature, we was cool, but I ain't spoke to him in a long time. You know, you could tell he didn't want to say the wrong thing or whatever. But Finesse 2 times wanted to diss Dolph, and Bag said, nah, don't do that. Then you go dissing Bag. Now you apologizing for it, and you signed the Bag. You did all that dissing and try to say you wrote for him and did all this hating and all this crazy shit. You get out of jail and realize, damn, Bag was right. You know what I'm saying? And now look, the city is torn apart. Memphis got the highest murder rate, and it's torn apart. Bodies after bodies. You either gonna be from Dolph land or you're gonna be down with these dudes. But you know, another thing that Gotti did was he gets on the radio and says he slept with Keisha Kiora before Gucci. So of course Gucci gonna be hot with that. And you tried to drop a mixtape on 10/17, which is the day Gucci dropped. So that's the reason why y'all fell out. They were making great music together. But it's like, damn, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, like it's so many strikes against him. There was a dude, he paid for a feature. Gotti turned around, stole the song, and redid it. Dude sued Gotti. He won $2 million. Gotti didn't show up to court. They made Gotti pay that man $6 million in judgment. And it was crazy. The same month he loses $500,000 gambling with Jay-Z. Then he turns around and says in an interview he had 10, 15 properties and didn't pay the property tax on them. He didn't know what property tax was, and he almost lost all of them. So he don't make smart business moves when he was younger, you know, but now he's grown into a big boss or whatever. I mean, he still spend $1 million on jewelry and go buy 2 Rolls Royces for his birthday. I mean, he's still blowing a lot of money, but it ain't off his album sales.
Another thing I want to say is, if you got artists online celebrating somebody getting killed, I can guarantee you they didn't have nothing to do with it. So we can kill that theory right there too at the same time while we online. If artists or people are online celebrating that somebody got killed, they ain't done nothing. They ain't threw rice at the Chinese wedding. They ain't done nothing. You feel what I'm saying? We know y'all ain't had nothing to do with it if you online. Cause real niggas and real killers don't do that.
They don't
You
move
feel
like
what I'm saying?
that.
So yeah, we're gonna shut that one down while we on her too. You feel me?
Yeah.
But this, this conflict between, because it's not with PRE and CMG, but this conflict with these two people with these two groups that's going on, it happened years ago. You feel what I'm saying? And now it's coming back around, and I can say that because everybody know everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know everybody. So it's the same people in the same situations. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Like,
like I said, I have to watch how I word things. But it's somebody above all of this here. You dig what I'm saying? It's some niggas above that really do run the town.
I know, like,
you feel what I'm saying?
you was in the group with Krim and Young Keaton when they was in the group back then, like with Gotti them. I seen Krim switch and start messing with Dolph on a major level.
Man, things didn't get, I hate to say things didn't get off track, bro, because all these people know each other. So things didn't get off. The niggas got off the money, stopped thinking that, and drunk off the power. You know what I'm saying? Money became, niggas God. You feel what I'm saying?
You said that was drunk off the power, off the money.
Yeah, money became these niggas gods. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we were having money. This is the crazy thing about it, is because you know what I'm saying? Like, we got up there. We was up off of the music and the real estate on the independent level, and the real estate, we was up. So, it's easy for me to say, nigga, why you acting like that? You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because we been up for we been up for a minute.
The Young Dolph situation would never happen. You think this would occur with the Big Juk situation? RP to those guys though.
RP to those guys. No, it would not have. And it all could have been prevented. But where it started was somebody wanted to be bigger than somebody else. Somebody wanted to mistreat somebody else. Somebody felt like, they was bigger, or you can't say this, or you can't say this. Nigga get on the record and say your name on the record. That ain't my personal style. I ain't never called no nigga name out on no record. You dig what I'm saying? But am I going to look for him and I live a great life? Am I finna go send a crew am I finna spend $200,000 to go try to kill a nigga because he said my name, he fucked my bitch on a record?
I thought Memphis was pimping, man.
I'm not finna do that, my boy. I'm not finna do that, cause I'm good. You
well,
know
the pimping
going
Memphis, man.
So right here. This word got fucked up here, right here. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas start believing, nigga can't say my name. Nigga can't say this. My nigga don't play with. Nigga don't play. Hey man, listen. Live in reality. It's a great fucking place to be. You know what I'm saying? The internet ain't your home, man. Live in reality. And the reality is your kids go to a great school. You got a great life.
Exactly.
See, we the only people who do this type of dumb ass shit. You feel what I'm saying? Cause the Jews, they own these songs, they own niggas masters, and they ain't never finna get to shoot nowhere. Nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. You dig what I'm saying? And they own all you niggas. Masters. All of them. I know this. Cause I'm in the courts dealing with this shit as it pertains to my music. You feel what I'm saying? So I know you don't own. I know you don't own nothing. I know your favorite Memphis rapper don't own one word on his last album. I know this. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is, with me knowing this, why is it going to this? You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Moneybag Yo is the one with the 20 plaques. You know what I'm saying? You see, he's doing well. He got hella money. He's showing it. The Loaf Boys, they rich. They doing well. But Gotti ain't sold the records Moneybag Yo is sold. So how much of a percent did you get off of Moneybag Yo? You know what I'm saying? Eventually, I think Moneybag Yo is gonna leave and do his own thing. And he already got the Loaf Boy. He's set in place. You know what I'm saying? So it just look crazy, man. But Dolph as a person, you look at everybody around Dolph. Jay Fizzle got 14 kids. He's getting money. Fucking uh Moochie, what is it? Big Moochie Grape. He locked up right now. He was flexing a quarter milli, plus had jewelry, he had everything going for him. Key Glock, he said he done made 10 million. You know, I don't know about the Snoop dude, but anybody that was on PRE, they was getting money doing well too. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the cars Dolph had. Like them boys was up, man. He was trying to buy half of Empire, man. Remember, they tried to offer him a $22 million deal. He didn't take it. He turned around and tried to buy half the label, they say. And that's why Soulja Boy was mad, talking about you ain't independent. Yeah, of course he had a distribution deal. What the fuck is you talking about? But man, it's just sad, dog. You know what I mean? It's really sad. I still downloaded the last 3 projects of Gotti. I just didn't really listen to them, but I checked them one time. But I always didn't like what happened with him and Dolph. You know what I'm saying? But his projects still sounded good. The shit he did with the Mike Will Made It, that was like a mixtape. Then the album he had, the little single with Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? That's hard. Then he just dropped another little project. Everything he been dropping been fire, but you know, it ain't the same. You know, he dropped the one where he had everybody doing the rap, the contest, which you all know that was just to get everybody fucking with him again, because Dolph had just died. You know what I'm saying? He dropped that to just bring attention. He knew he wasn't finna sign nobody off none of them challenges. But he did tell people, oh, I'll allow you to put it on your mixtape or put it on your YouTube and I won't go after you. That was cool. You know, but at the end of the day, bro, Dolph was a good nigga, man, and he took care of his people, bro. You know, you don't hear smut on his name. So at the end of the day, bro, like this shit right here, everybody was celebrating when Jook died, like Flacco from No Jumper was saying, like the world was really celebrating that shit. And it's fucked up because he shouldn't even put himself in that. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't even put himself in that shit. He just came home from the feds and they showed where Gotti was like, oh, I need you on the road and here's your retirement money and yada, yada, yada. So why would you go put yourself in some street shit? And damn sure better not be over nobody's baby mama over a chick that you ain't even with. You know what I'm saying? It's always a woman at the end of the day. But dude had been hating. It was like Gotti just basically wanted everybody to be under him. He wanted to be the gatekeeper of Memphis. And when another person rises and he putting everybody else on, it's a problem. It wasn't a problem when you was going at DJ Paul, talking about you the king of Memphis. When DJ Paul brother was a big time dope boy, they could have wiped your nose and they didn't. So why the hell would you let your brother go get these dudes to do what they did? It's crazy, bro. It's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel bad for Mozzie. Mozzie was doing well, independent, and then he goes over to CMG, and it ain't a good look. ESTG, he trying to get the hell on. 42 Doug just came home, but he signed to Lil Baby and Yo Gotti, but he's more like Lil Baby's artist, so people still gonna rock with him. Glorilla, her shit's on the decline. Everybody saying she messed up with that Cha 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 single. So Sexy Red then took her lane. It's just, I don't know, bro. What's the fate of CMG? You know what I'm saying? Mozzie gonna always do good, but I think he gonna try to get the hell on. Like niggas got their own problems. They don't want to be caught up in y'all Rico.